Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Vanderpump Rules star Tom Sandoval and his band recently performed at a wedding and fans aren't exactly applauding for them. What was so bad about the performance and more so, what the follower is saying about it? Keep reading for more details and to watch Sandoval and his band's fated performance. Tom Sandoval, at the most extras, recently gave an intimate performance at a wedding, but it wasn't for a friend or a celebrity. Rather, it was just a casual wedding where a bride and groom hired the group to perform for their special day. The newlyweds have yet to publicly speak on the performance. However, a guest decided to post a clip of the band's set on social media. The video has already been flooded with comments and no one decided to hold back. Aside from all of the laughing emojis, some people went in on the group, especially Sandoval. Here are a few of the comments. He hasn't responded to all of the criticism just yet. Tom Sandoval and his band aren't just a wedding band for hire. They are currently on the road touring the country. The group has been on the road for some time as a part of their 2-month-long fall tour. Furthermore, one of the tour stops has already sold out. The lowest costs for the tour start at $30 per ticket and go up to $60 each for VIP. Also, it's important to note that they are a cover band, so most of the music during these shows has its own spin on classic hits. So far, none of Sandoval's Vanderpump co-stars have been seen at any of his tour stops, which is not surprising. Speaking of VPR, the main question fans have been asking is whether or not the series is coming back. After a chaotic season 11, it was announced that the beloved show is on hiatus. There haven't been any updates on the release date or which cast members are coming back. Now, since the window of time that the group usually films has passed, fans are starting to get worried. Maybe because of the success of his band, Tom Sandoval isn't stressed about the break at all. In fact, he's thrilled. He implies that he's still a part of the cast and that you can expect him to be a part of the next season. However, Bravo hasn't confirmed this. What do you think about Tom Sandoval's wedding performance? Would you want to go and see him and his band on tour? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. When it comes to wedding entertainment, most couples hope for a romantic ambience, memorable moments, and perhaps a little dancing under twinkling lights. But when reality TV star Tom Sandoval took the stage with his band at a recent wedding, guests were treated to something else entirely, an experience that left them both entertained and bewildered. Imagine the scene, a picturesque venue adorned with floral arrangements and shimmering fairy lights, as friends and family gather to celebrate the love between two individuals. The air is filled with anticipation, laughter, and the soft strains of music playing in the background. Then, out of nowhere, the atmosphere shifts as Tom Sandoval, known for his role on Vanderpump Rules, steps into the spotlight, guitar in hand, flanked by his bandmates. The couple, excited to have the Tom experience at their nuptials, likely envisioned a night of energetic covers and a few original songs. What they didn't foresee was the avalanche of comments that would ensue once the performance got underway. As the first notes rang out, guests quickly realized that Sandoval's musical prowess might not have been the star of the show. With a repertoire that spanned classic rock hits and pop anthems, Sandoval's rendition of "Livin' on a Prayer" sent waves of laughter through the crowd, not because of its nostalgia but because of the dramatic flair he infused into every lyric. With his theatrical gestures and over-the-top charisma, he transformed the wedding into an impromptu concert. Unfortunately, his vocal range, while ambitious, didn't quite match the intensity of the performance. It was like watching a Broadway star audition for a role they weren't quite right for, entertaining, but also a little cringeworthy. As guests exchanged glances, some raised their phones to capture the hilarity unfolding, while others covered their mouths in disbelief. As the evening progressed, the roast began in earnest. Friends and family, emboldened by the combination of cocktails and Sandoval's theatricality, started making playful jabs. "Is this a wedding or a rock concert?" One guest yelled, eliciting laughter from those nearby. "I didn't know the Sandoval sound was a thing," quipped another. The band, trying to keep the energy high, played a medley that included everything from classic ballads to recent chart toppers. But with each song, the jests grew more pointed. "This isn't what I signed up for. I thought we were here to hear wedding vows, not a Tom Sandoval album launch." A relative chimed in, causing even the bride to chuckle. The audience's reactions ranged from uproarious laughter to genuine confusion. Some guests danced and swayed, caught up in the spirit of the moment, while others simply stood by the bar, shaking their heads in disbelief. A few couldn't resist the urge to make snarky comments to each other, whispering, "I hope this isn't the best man's speech," and "at least the cake looks good." For many, it became less about the performance itself and more about the shared experience. The wedding transformed into a comedy show, and guests embraced it wholeheartedly. Even as Sandoval belted out off-key notes, people were united in laughter, creating a memory that would undoubtedly be retold for years to come. For Tom Sandoval, the night was likely a mix of pride and humility. Despite the roasting, he continued to give it his all, demonstrating that he wasn't one to shy away from a good time, whether or not he was hitting the right notes. In a world where influencers and celebrities often curate their lives to appear flawless, Sandoval's willingness to embrace the absurdity of the situation was refreshing. The performance served as a reminder that not every event goes as planned, and sometimes the unexpected moments create the best memories. As the night wore on, guests rallied around Sandoval, offering cheers and applause even when the singing went awry. It became a celebration of laughter and friendship rather than a showcase of musical talent. In the days following the wedding, social media buzzed with highlights from the event. Clips of Sandoval's performance spread like wildfire, with hashtags like #WeddingConcertFail and #TomSandovalRoast trending. Guests reminisced about the night, some posting videos that showed Sandoval striking a dramatic pose mid-song, while others shared their favorite one-liners from the evening. For the couple, the wedding was anything but traditional, but it was undeniably memorable. They quickly realized that while the music may not have been perfect, the joy and laughter shared among friends and family were what truly mattered. And isn't that what weddings are all about? Tom Sandoval's wedding performance may not have been the serenade the couple envisioned, but it transformed into an unforgettable night filled with laughter, camaraderie, and of course, a fair share of roasting. In a world where so much is polished and curated, the genuine, messy moments often become the most cherished. As guests continue to recount the tale of the wedding that turned into a comedy show, it's clear that sometimes the best performances happen when you embrace the chaos, whether you're a reality star or just a regular Joe. In the end, it wasn't about the music, it was about the memories, and those were more harmonious than any song could ever convey.